Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pencil Express. So today we have a special request from one of our students. Today we're going to be drawing Max and Ruby. So Max and Ruby, I don't know if you've seen it before, but it's a really popular TV show about these really cute bunnies that just do stuff. Max and Ruby's are brothers and sisters. So it's a cool show about how, you know, you should be nice to your sister, you should be nice to your brother, and get along and go on adventures and stuff. So let's get started. I'm thinking we'll draw Max and Ruby, maybe like they're just, you know, talking to each other, holding, like hugging or something. We'll see as we go. So we're gonna start off with, I don't know, Max's head. So what shapes are heads usually? Circles, right? So we're gonna draw a circle. We're gonna have our paper sideways, and I'm thinking maybe Max will be here and Ruby will be here, okay? So find the middle of your paper with your finger, and then a little bit beside it, I'm going to draw a nice big circle for Max's head. Okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. This is not perfect. Just try your best. That's a good size for a head, I think. Then we're going to add his big cheeks. He has really, really big cheeks, right? So around, I would say, maybe 9 o'clock. So that's this side of the circle. If you look on a clock, you'll see 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Okay, so around 9, I am going to draw a super light curve like that. And then again, over on this side, try to make it match, okay? And then let's just add a little bit more chubbiness under his cheeks here. Let's grow our circle a little bit right there. And then we can get rid of all the lines inside. Like that. And we have a chubby bunny's head with no details. Cool. So it kind of looks like a popcorn now, doesn't it? So let's get started with adding the ears. You know, bunny's ears can be floppy or whatever. But I think Max's ears are usually up and he's like ready to hear cool things, ready for, you know, he's paying attention. So at the top, we're gonna draw some pretty fat ears. Max has some pretty big ears. I'm gonna go up and over and down. Does that look big enough? Maybe they could be bigger. We'll see. We'll see if we wanna make them bigger later. But for now, I think this is cool. Yeah, cool. So next, I want him to be looking at us. So I'm gonna find the middle of the face and go down a little bit to draw a letter what? What letter is this? It's a letter V, right? It's gonna be our bunny nose. So we're gonna leave it just like that. And then, oh, it's a Y now, surprise. Just a straight line down. And a nice smile like that. He is a happy guy. We can make it look like he's got big cheeks by adding a little tick on the ends of his smile. And he looks really chubby. So next, we're gonna add his big, big eyes. Now, usually when I draw my cute pictures, I like to just draw like either like little circles like that. I think that's cute. Or I like to draw U's. I think that's cute too. But for Max and Ruby, they have a different style. Their eyes are big and really rabbit-like too. So we're gonna start over here, pretty close to the nose. We're gonna draw a nice big and skinny rainbow like that. And again, big skinny rainbow like that. Try to make them match. This does not match, so I gotta do it again. It's a little bit better. So from here, we can draw, or we can just draw like this. like that. It's a very slightly curved line. And we're adding like a little tick down there. And then we can add where he's looking. So is he looking right at you? Are the circles in the middle? Or is he looking at his sister? I think he should be looking at his sister. So I'm gonna draw a circle like this. Like that. And then we can add his body. He's gonna be big and round like that. He's got a big round body. He is a chubby bunny. Let's have him turned on the side a little bit. So maybe I see this arm over here with a rainbow like that I will close with a smile to show that it's curved, and erase the stuff inside. Then I'm going to draw a big U coming from it, and that is going to be his arm and his hand. You can show his little paws just by drawing these little lines, like that. Then we're gonna draw his feet. So to show that his feet are coming out of his shirt, he's wearing like overalls, but they do have like a little pant fold. So over here, I'm gonna draw a rainbow and another rainbow on the bottom there, and then erase the part of the egg that we don't need, and we can draw his feet. Just some smiles sticking out like that. Now, you might think his feet are really close together right now, and I think so too. So, I'm going to try again. I'm going to draw from here. I'm going to draw my rainbow with space between it. See? Rainbow, space, rainbow. Now let's give it a try. And that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Then we can add our little toes, like that. Let's add a tail over there. Now, let's add his shirt. So, he's gonna be wearing overalls, so from his cheek here, I'm gonna draw a long skinny U and another one, long skinny U, like that. That's gonna be the flap, or like the latch of his overall. We draw a little circle at the bottom of that long skinny U. We can connect it like that with a sideways line, and then we draw a curved line under his arm like that. Okay? Now he's missing one arm. I'm going to say that arm is hiding behind his sister, who's going to be right here, okay? So I'm going to start drawing Ruby before I finish his arm. So we'll worry about that later. Let's draw a nice big circle again. Now Ruby is going to be taller than him, right? So our circle is going to be higher up than this one. And then we're going to draw her cheeks. So around 9 o'clock again. I'm going to draw a curve. Oh, part of it is hiding behind Max's cheek. Like that. Then over on this side, I draw another one to match it. And we add a little bit more chubbiness underneath here. And we can get rid of all the stuff inside. Okay, let's draw her ears. Like that. Yeah, I think these ones might look a little bit better because they're a little bit more curvy. So how about I make this one curvier? That looks more like Max. Here we go. Something like that. Curvy. Okay. Next, we're gonna add her face. So same thing with a V. Surprise, it's a Y actually. a smile again, with the cheek line showing. Maybe she's super happy. Maybe her mouth is open. Like that. And let's draw her eyes. Same way we did before. A nice big rainbow. Nice tall skinny rainbow. Like that. But try to make them match. And then we're gonna connect it. And then she's looking at Max, so her eyes are gonna be here. And then we're gonna draw her dress. So her dress is just whoosh, like that. Like that. And then her, let's have Max's arm. It's gonna be just like this. There is the sleeve, and it's hiding behind her body because he has his arm around her back, and she has her arm around his back. So we don't see it, but we're gonna see. Well, we're gonna see the shoulder puff. She has a shoulder puff on her shirt, so I erase that and I turn it into a circle. And I'll show you clearer over here. Erase that and turn it into a puff. Shoulder puff. She's wearing the kind of dress where it's kind of like an overall. So she has that too. And I think she has this as well, this part. Make it match. And then let's draw her arm like this. With little fingers. Then we can draw her feet. Like that. They're just like U shapes. One is kind of turned that way, one is kind of turned that way. And then we'll draw their toes. And ta-da! We have Max and Ruby without whiskers. I almost forgot the whiskers, right? That's what makes them really cute. Check this out, okay? Totally gonna change the picture. We just need two, okay? And suddenly it looks a lot cuter, doesn't it? Bam! Ta-da! And there we have our Max and Ruby. So, to make it look even more like Max and Ruby, let's add more details. Let's add inside the ears, there's like this thing. Inside the ears, right? If you're coloring it too, you can shade this in. Darker at the bottom and it gets lighter at the top. Darker at the bottom and it gets lighter at the top. Same thing over here. Cool. Let's add, the nose, right? You're gonna be coloring the nose too. It's not just a V, it's actually a triangle. But we're gonna color it something. Maybe pink. Like that, right? Now the real Max and Ruby, the art style is not as curvy as this. In the actual show, it's a lot sharper. So we can actually get rid of some of these curves if you like. We can make it kind of rough and sketchy instead of curved. We have these kinds of lines, right? Straight lines, kind of jaggedy. That's matching the style of Max and Ruby even more. But yeah, you can switch it around. You can put them anywhere. You can add flowers to her dress. Let's add that. I want to add flowers to her dress. It kind of looks like a sun. I don't even know what kind of flower this is. Okay, I'll make the inside circle bigger. And I'll add some checks. There you go. That's a flower. Another one. So I start off with a circle and I add those stripes sideways and downways. And let's add some bumps around it. Ta-da! Flowers. Let's add another one. Like that. maybe, oh, his shirt has a pocket, right? Yeah. Actually, when I was little, I would totally watch the show. The show has been around for a long time. Or maybe I'm just young. Who knows? I think there's a stripe there, maybe? Possibly? Yeah, right? So, this was Max's arm behind Ruby's body, and Ruby's puff is there, and her arm is going behind his back, and then they're like hugging each other or something. And it's happy. Happy. Ta-da! It's bright. Let's draw a floor. Oh, let's draw her tail. There we go. Let's draw a floor. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we can change the way that they're looking at each other. We can change their expression. As always with all my pictures, you can always personalize it and make it yours. Maybe she is winking at him. Right? Ta-da! Winking with some eyelashes, right? Maybe he is closing his eyes because he's so silly. I think it would look like this. Like that, right? Maybe she's tickling him. Well, either way, I hope you had fun today learning how to draw Max and Ruby. They're basically just bunnies. By learning this, you can know how to draw any bunnies. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. So, as always, I gotta remind you, we do have pencil online classes now. So, if you enjoyed this, you would definitely love our classes. I'll show you step by step how to draw really, really nice pictures. We're gonna start with pencil, we're gonna draw it, then paint it, and then it's gonna be a masterpiece. So, if you had fun, please, see me in class. Otherwise, if you enjoy these, you can also send me your work, send me your suggestions. I do want to know, what am I drawing tomorrow? I have no idea. I gotta check my suggestion box. But yeah, so send in your suggestions. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.